Jack Brooks puts Yorkshire in control with late wickets at Headingley. Yorkshire hosted Nottinghamshire today at the Emerald Headingley. The home side were hoping for a good result, having missed out on last week due to weather. Nottinghamshire looked to continue their form, having won their first match. With the toss uncontested, Notts elected to field first, and the opening pairing for Yorkshire of Lyth and Lees picked up momentum quickly with numerous fours. This was until Alex Lees made a mistake, an edge shot sent flying to the slips, the delivery coming this time from Jake Ball. Lyth continued to bat well, but new man Pujara didn't stay around for too long after a contentious decision of LBW. The India batsman was not happy with the umpire's decision. Skipper Balance didn't last long either. He was a prolific scorer last season for Yorkshire, but he was gone for a duck off just 9 balls. Lyth finally managed to get a partnership going with Brook, building a nice score. But it was Harry Gurney stopping the party, getting Lyth out to LBW, the batsman just 5 runs short of his half-century. And another wicket 2 overs later. A great morning of bowling from Notts resulted in Luke Wood picking up his first wicket. At lunch, Yorkshire were 107 for 5, a tricky start for them, and despite Lyth's 45, they still looked vulnerable going into the afternoon session against Notts. Leaning and Hodge batted well after the break though, both batsmen playing their shots. The pair looked to be forming a good partnership before Fletcher got the breakthrough, Mullaney taking the catch to send Leaning packing for 12. In came Breslin, who showed intent. However, it wasn't long before he became Fletcher's third victim, dismissed for 10. The pressure was on Yorkshire, but Hodge remained unfazed and continued to bat well with his new partner Shaw, and Hodge would go on to reach his 50. The Notts attack remained eager for wickets though, and Gurney was eventually rewarded with his second wicket, Shaw nicking off for 17. Yorkshire were in trouble, and new batsman Brooks managed to support Hodge through to tea, the score 198 for 8 during the break. With few partners left, Hodge looked to play more aggressively as the evening session got underway, but only added 7 runs before he was bowled by Gurney for 62. With the final pair Brooks and Code at the crease, the end was near for Yorkshire, but both batsmen battled hard and they put on an important final partnership of 44 runs. Code was eventually dismissed by Fletcher for 18, Patel taking the catch, Yorkshire all out for 256. A great effort from the final pair, but disappointing total for the hosts, Hodge the only player to surpass 50. A good bowling performance by Notts in the end, Fletcher the standout performer finishing with figures of 4 for 47. After a change of innings, Mullaney and Libby came out to bat, looking to put their side in a strong position. Brooks, however, had other ideas and produced a great delivery in his first over to send Mullaney back for a duck. In his following over, Brooks struck again, nicking off Nash also for a duck. The very next ball, Code trapped Libby in front for 6, and Notts were in all sorts of trouble. With Yorkshire on fire, Patel came to the crease looking to steady things, and he successfully did so with Taylor. Yorkshire were relentless though, and it wasn't long before Brooks had his third wicket, Patel pinned in front. After a dodgy start for Yorkshire, the hosts go into day 2 on top, thanks to useful runs scored down the order to help them finish on 256 in the first innings. It was then Brooks who put the visitors in an uncomfortable position, taking 3 wickets for just 11 runs. Nottinghamshire's Taylor and Vessels will return on day 2, with their side trailing by 203 runs with just 6 wickets remaining, and they'll have to form a big partnership if they're going to keep their side in the game.